adru 16 cedis, especially so had assurances are then never umia and nam Ashesi University at some point in time now Central University, and the guy was just throwing himself around, painting a certain impression about him. So I said, "Oh no, dear, yeah, the akonwa mana okura magic wine be theories are now propounded on various platforms, Alaska, and this is the reality of your woman there. And Ghana there, short when it's a never is the reason why Ghana for are hoping for independence, and you see. Or there are issues also because and Nameti Assembly Hoto FM Electoral Commission I think say omo press conference.
That's right.
Emma Obi Beka say 2016 na enriane electoral register so.
Enompo oma NDC am call for a forensic audit.
Sabrante na Okasa no, he is one of the oldest way 2016 no hobby.
That's right.
So he was there na M1 Ponchingu register so. And the kotwa aba na am for it. Alaska makacho say school papa Jimmy.
What was it?
Makacho says obi nim nyansa. Opa fa legon ya ben kwan ma no. Odi e wani mo ba fie to agu. Because you see makacho say we are panyina. Kwanya sa wo fa so a wo kasa. E very very important. Because wo na wo gina stage no so e na obi agina. Esi am not ha the amount for mo hwe yen and the omuti omo ye obi kura make obi do obi so for them.
Okay.
But we can see. Obi di bone o say people are listening to us. Obi ye the oye but because of where they are we can see what they are doing. But me know baby ayete no yete soro.
Okay.
Everybody is watching us. There can be obi etie. Enti ya no we must be very careful. Na ye hu asema ye beka. And the way electoral commission and as we panyin at that time, you should know say the emotions on the ground, you know. Enya dia a call for such stupid, reckless, foolish comments.
I know time. We will come to that.
Yes.
And remember what Shashaba me can't asemiche Safari Valley Eco Park for CCR. As a Safari Valley Eco Park, I biya ejia hoho. Na ewe di catch Ghana for nyina se banner se when ya hoho some ye tourists. Na oma piem o man Ghana mu ha. Na e banner se mprenyi yenko gi yani anampo yenhwe oboade twedi aponyako ne nsa no ne niam a wotumi aya me ba cho bra okre na yenu nko emua pa yefa na emua including eyo so no uko be hu bi wo ho afofranto eye den me ba cho yenyina yemotwi ni tra ne nko Safari Valley Eco Park na eda eco tourism we kama pa yensuo no so ye kam udware on se udware nsuo papa tore forest guide for war ye no be kwa probo na ye duane so kama me ye kan nyina ne se bra na mpɛn se so pusu nunum a na wote ne kankan se atie bisa so ni agro no kwatentan ka se no so www.safarivalleyresort.com and as a free 0596 914394 0596 914394 Safari Valley Eco Park or see bringing you closer to nature. Okay, Ivan, my mom would remove our electoral commission a press conference. I admit it, sir. I discrepancies are NDC identify and one so when your one system and the almost identify now they have what it takes to correct them. After what the NDC is calling for forensic audit, you know, premature. Now, no, any demonstration will never change anything. Now, this is the first time NDC Amano Kono I am very serious about the register. Now, 2016, now in one in Nyakura Womukura no Omedi Tuaba, NDC never called for that. Oh, but papa me bomb pass money in your dang we need. Never say Dini at the tone keke. But the dang me crop be a yes official you have a demonstration. We and Massy Papa. We and Massy.
The kind answer na about this particular issue. So I think Canada, Japan, and America campaign about Umia. And I'm told say wa kwabona hafo eye Kentampo area ho baby. I don't know the exact time by Kentampa. The message is simple. Say Kentampo for na say omonto ba ama MPP a. Ono na ye your friend saying the director for Ghana Gas. I think say you can correct me.
That's
Ghana Gas
or your
chairman.
That's right.
Yes, on the chairman that Ghana Gas I say. That's a one to abana mona development on friend development. The nyar so benya bi wo ho. Ana AstroTurf no so on na cheche.
That's right.
And nya de say one to abama MPP on ma wo AstroTurf. Alaska. Baby a Ghana nyina ba beduri. Na onipa wire politics ache. Nya say we oya brante na onam na sabi this enkurase message. And onam and all sell it to the people of this country. I give you an indication, say, young call baby, me on the better radio. So when people are calling, so Canada, Nidia, where you know what friend people for one time, he's all getting the pahon and as a follow.
Okay, but Yentia no, now to us because why wouldn't you have that?
Chairman. Ah, Canada, making me a mamma. And so many Yabian. And said that Piamonto. What a team you may want me to see now to Montuaba. And didn't come Mac. And not your name from Mac. But he said, the more controller general, when you are shot. Yamau, Migration, Director General, when you are shot. And you have been, and you have been more. When you are shot. I'll say a kind of creature and what you want. Then you see a slowly part of me. Then you have a slap here, the who we also have this in it, no control about my this in it, no put you to me, ma. And now, me ask me, Mananam, I him for, but to form more, King Tampo. Me ask me, Mamma challenge. Say, maybe I'm also going to about my MVP. One to a ma, yes, we are yet. And yes, it's not the album. Yako kuzu ana yako ohine dia dance yako mo ohine ho ko dia dance na na so dia dance we kire wo se party a obetime ne kintampo atino ama mputu aba MPP ba
Ahuto FM 92.3.
But Ivan before anyone can know say.
God knows I've done my media mechanical and went because you can't beat Mahama. Ah, now see me and Kasa, my coca say we lost the election in 2022. Meme driver, Ofri Ashama, Nibanya 8 A's. So I decided and walk up top school.
Right, Ivan. You refer Kennedy, Samuel Yanko.
And I think it's a discussion I may know I hear in the past about him. It's on record. My catcher said, if you trust this guy, one can win you serious.
That's right.
And you see, and some now Ojina Hall can AstroTurf as a phone no more. And Yanama Missika and then Papa Sika. And then yes, or not conduct a panel in the Sika and acquire development for the people of Yafasa and Kranzao. And you Ghana for your taxpayers' money. Because GMPs in the year Juma Ghana, and your Ghana, your Juma Kuo. It is ordinary Sika, AstroTurf. And your mamma Sika and then your Papa Sika. Now, what I say, Yan Tuaba Mia. And he says, among Tuaba, it's not as if say the people of Kintampo and Tuabao, they vote every year, but because they don't vote for his party, they are not going to give them development. So, why this particular country, Ajina, you should understand some of these things. Because you see, Canada, Japan is taking the leave from what President Akufo-Addo had already told the people of Ekumfi. Abraham Okon Hokakacha and Senana, with development na wo ye na ba no, wo ma ya hwe. The president was very bold to look them in the face and catch them and say, man to Obama mentino development there me yimani me mamo.
That's right.
So this is a childish and infantile understanding of politics. Any leadership. Because it is not about who voted for you and who didn't vote for you. Yeah, they are about for no mawa. 50+1. Constitution is a 50+1. Now we say 49 now and now back at no more moa. They are almost a Ghana for. And then in a country, no, nipa no kwa omo aba no do so omo moto aba.
Very well.
So you don't go to a place and tell the people say, "Someone man to ama me mamu development." After all, your government is on its way out. So you can't threaten people so man to aba mawa won for development more. And you see, AstroTurf no sanka ho asem no, my begin ha ka cho say every single person or the Ghana sika ya AstroTurf bia must go to jail.
Exactly.
Because this is an old technology, so you must be a bush-minded person in this modern world to use or mine resources to go to villages. So oh yeah, astroturf for the end. And then Chrome ha yet no. Your football park a yabo so ball in a field in no. Alaska.
FIFA
Can't for say
exactly
a military standard. And I am sitting here and I'm telling you on record, say for the past 5 years, you are renovating stadium 5 times under Akufo-Addo government.
Yet
for 5 good years in here, we have renovated our stadiums 5 good times. So every year, biano, yakwaji sika be renovation. Yakwaji ana yedi. We don't even renovate the stadium. Na sa nneema we ekoso na wata wo man sika edisi astroturf si nguram. Yes, okọ baby a ya say independent candidate ni free by Ashanti region omo for saying. For mena.
That's right.
Go there and look at what these people have done there. Alaska. So I've been telling you, say Ghana for na yedi yehu because I would to me ma obi a onim nyansa. This is what they behave. O free say we akwama no. To me na sika na oman resources na dia hye nsa no. Odwen se na maame na wu no de agya no. So the ope e na ode ma because maame wu no de agapade agya wa. The ope na ode beye. They forget to say Akufo-Addo na na mantwea no na body gas na di na chi na nya police for na nya soldier for. But when he won the election in Ghana for na di to me man no.
That's right.
It is the reason why the might of the state has been committed to him ordinary Ghana for military ni police for na ebo na ho ban no. The same way na resources na the amount no your mind no there. So you don't go out there and tell people say yanto abama wa umomu development, but you can't blame them. And I make a choice say it is about time Ghana for be realize now you're separating jokers from people who really understand leadership and politics. Because these weak minds out there like Kennedy Agyapong na ma okeka sam kura same way no. Alaska, in any serious dispensation biano, you will not have these people on political platforms because after all, ono ankasa no, he doesn't even know what he's about. Politics in Abamfo because from where some of these people are coming from, you catch us with the breaching crack with You see why Napo is suffering today?
That's
You
right.
know why? Because in his life he has never done any campaign. Because where he's coming from, Ashanti region, yes, so so over the years, he has been acting and doing that kind of Nanchie politics. Oh yes, so easy. Oh na see yes, so over there he doesn't need to do campaign. It's so easy. So you don't have to sit down, think, write policies and programs. You need to convince anybody because but this is the time for the first time in his life or your campaign.
Okay.
Now you need to go out there from your comfort zone to go and convince Ghanaians. Someone to Abamame. Alaska, here we are. Sometimes you begin to wonder. Say answer over Gina platforms, so be sumunu maniti bo formo and an adrena to a bobo chasa in some more can be anywhere. And this person, William shows over that sorry, I say Napo ayo running mate. But he's out there talking this. Because you see, Medabia Meka growing up, no, and now in recent times you hear people on social media, NDC, I say MPP, I say MPP, I say, but Alaska, I am telling you, sir, when you're making that comparison, don't add this group of people to that comparison.
Or shouldn't add this?
No. Because I say these are a bunch of criminals, you hijack it or minor, and they have decided they will do whatever that they want to do with the country. And going out, because they have no respect for the people of this country. Look at the caliber of people. The caliber of people Omusiki said they should come and continue from where we are today. Look at Napo. Look at Baumia. And look at the state of Ghana womb. Not the kind of Nyama Akufo-Addo I inflicted upon this country. I ne Obia Bamabu. And no one can say the party from Kwa have sat down, they realize say these are jokers. I did to me more. Now say to me more be my or mine bebo. Now he didn't when I MPP in the China. Wabaya General Secretary Penyo. And today he's out there catching Ghana for some motor about my MPP. It means a Ghana for you jokers. Alan Chairman saying, can you be more MPP than Alan?
No.
Because he has been a beneficiary from the time Akufo-Addo by Ebesi last year and now resign from him. And today he's out there telling you, say, these people, you cannot trust them. So when you see people talking, it is not as if say obi time obi and so these are the realities. Baby am krofo we de Ghana ba beduru. Na say Ghana for ye na ye sign the adwen kwa sa nkura se tribalism na madam funie na me ma me nua nie e na sa ne ma na Alaska. We will continue to hear some of these comments coming from Kennedy Agyapong and other people because he's telling you say Ghana for you free say parliamentarians omo ye servant and as
That's right.
and it is about time omo kind of kire say nneema no bi ho muntu menye. You see, Niyama we nyina ba possible because of the nature of politics that we do in this country. Because enka Ghana ni nti wona setting ho so enyansafo onye emotional politics na onye tribal politics na asem no ba obetena se afifim edi na nia to ho ato abanyansa mu apane se ono ankasa ne party ni abra odi nsem huna. Alaska menya sure say these jokers we have a space in our political space, but today they are there. And then so they is so easy with me kwa galamsey na wunya sika. What taking the stage? Look at the number of galamsey campaigns on Moko Parliament next year. A man for moya galamsey nyesika. Yetimi awene take it. They call Parliament next year. And I don't know, you're monetizing the entire political landscape so that any idiot at all can just get there because sika. And that is the thing I say, desisting from, because some of the people or kasa sometimes you begin to wonder, say, a man for suku yoko be ana say, I found no free bar, but I'll become a born near me cranacha or yembe show. The reason why I last let me be says I could find away sure. So or the school certificate nebu of mine and also driving license. Because Alaska Obi or Wako school will not be making those your friends saying decisions in as for now air no. So Ghana for more money now back to the Electoral Commission. Alaska, my catcher said 2016 election, 2020 elections, the stakes are very high.
That's right.
And it is obvious, evidence, back say there has been some malfeasances and also discrepancies in the electoral register. For the interest of Obia, then a stop electoral commission say open the register for forensic audit. And there are institutions that are availing who say, me are ready to do it for you for free. You are not going to pay. Because they do these things for the avoidance of doubt.
That's right.
But my catcher say, you can't say election free and fair. It is not about say why elections not thinking say your part, everything is okay. It must include people having belief and trust in what you have done and accepting same.
92.3.
Because electoral violence be a basic biano. Sometimes people don't even have evidence. Say certain malfeasances be a but because of doubt, I cloud a man for judgment into
perception.
Yes, I'm more revolt against. And in a situation now, way and misconception, and then some people are putting up conjecture, theory, and as a form. These are factual way. Oko now some catch a corona for a pussiga.
That's right.
Obit me ra electoral commission ni database. Eti me sesa nipa de omuko gu ha sesa nipa de omuko gu ha na sesa niema we be evidently clear na stakeholders ehu and they are calling say your auditor then the electoral commissioner and as one of the director at your press conference ebe ka kire and say 2016 election no kwa na enua na nkokọ egu register num na de to aba and as we all can 92.3 you don't even find it in anywhere in the media where people are discussing
exactly.
It because Asamoah Gyan we can in any serious democratic dispensation enka owie ya na okofie because electoral commission is a commission you don't create doubt and it's a advertise it so we nim nyansa
because he was there as at that time
he was there as a director because our experience change Mensa boss man asare all the big guys he's the oldest person and he's telling people say first na enua na nkokọ kra o register no ye de to abaye akufo ado na ene de transfer keke na musin and you know very well say central to the elections ayekwaye the register so say among for evidence it is not just about say NDC na kan na say obi na kan there are people out there who want to see Ghana say conduct free, fair, credible elections. There are international observers. The American embassy is highly interested. The Dutch government, over the years, or more, sponsor elections and so forth. They are all interested because you see, one thing people don't realize is that some of these foreign countries, they all have their interest in this country.
Exactly.
Because America, I want to answer to Oklahoma say, war has a Siana. It will affect them and several other ways. So all these players now are ready to offer you free money to do forensic audit. Forensic audit. So if you have nothing to hide, I never prevent you. But you see, my catcher say this stupid posture. These people think say, electoral commission is a bona fide property. The penny at the buyer. Now you take Roman after a few days to your first elections. And I Mensa ekoyi sa na lolovi free
and your video a day less than 24 hours.
Yes.
I mean what district I was omunya constituency.
Yes.
So you
yes, Alaska unilaterally this woman attacked the whole constituency district and not two motion yet till date. They don't even have a representative. But you see me, some of these things obey here because I don't blame her. Do you know why?
Parliament.
Because Parliament is very weak, especially the minority. So weak to the extent that because Alaska, if you are able to sit at Parliament or conduct business as if said there is nothing at stake, that's a woman at disenfranchising the whole constituency. Now what me no Speaker of Parliament and me so much disappointed in him because no number three in the here no
number 3
yes. Number 3 in the here no the core business now yeah disenfranchising. He's a lawyer. He understands some of these things. You know very well say the whole bunch of people for the entire 4 years any representation of Parliament. Matana sebu money guso a conducting business. And the German sent baby who some we jokers. For serious. Asam no bakro be can on few because asam no buy and many amateur yes press your consent. You are aware. Say the Speaker of Parliament in Anatum.
That's right.
We are aware. And
ordinary no two mum ama the electoral commission said one koye.
No mu fi no. Because opinion no akwasa wote panyi wote fie na wo opinion akwaje nam. Unu mi aketua. Na wo de opinion akwaje nam. Na wawe. Enti omo de omo panyi ordinary panyi na akwaje nam awe. So who can't say I will inform through or then and you can't do anything because if you're a serious houser, me say I dare me so much disappointed that Parliament it's now approval your friends saying ministers budget and as for when you know sir the people in the Volta region have been denied a representation in Parliament. You know people were shot in Techiman. You couldn't even call for investigation. Now what's not yeah. Kind of Oyata who approve yeah. Are you a serious person for electoral commission to take you serious? So you see, Akufo-Addo and Nkrumah no, Oman for minus a lot because they see say these people are not individuals on betting on any pressure because now the whole constituency you tell more about them. Just imagine say Mahama na president and I koto aba and wako Kumasi na Achimabu wako say hefa wako tell more films or monto aba. Nkejaba to Krum saying Alaska,
it's true.
Eti politics, you see, one opponent he play no who's a weaker, he will treat you as a weakling.
If you don't plan, the person will make you
and you become part of somebody's plan.
Part of his plan.
Because Abraham no multi parliament says Sikana na man for agitio, omoya approve omo koba na ya better radio so. Me say parliament adwuma na no radio so. Ya no in the house. And that is why my principle, I am against the principle of walking out of Parliament. You are a coward to walk out of Parliament. Even if you don't support it, sit there, let it be on record. Say, on this day, I was there, I voted against it. Let it be on record. You don't walk out of Parliament. Walking out and stop Parliament from going ahead with the business. So what is the point walking out? A coward tactics. And over the years, Sadnema way na Koswa enunti the electoral commission na Akufo-Addo. And then you again. Yente Kroma na Akufo-Addo kofa apia hene de kwatena ya fene say electoral commission.
That's right.
It's the parliament enim say papa no all political colorization na say.
I mean one constitution is a frown on it.
It is a parliament entimi for president kwana Jemensa na ho no. Ye betimi afra say baby a wo free ba no disappointment nipa no ba be work under you. How can you assure us that this person will be neutral? Parliament have a right to question her on that particular appointment even though you're not appointed no. What is all become hasem? Na sadnema we matena say mimi about no na ba beduru ene. Ene no da ba has out say no can about one consultant be o from the same family. And you see, going into the elections, you know, omo planning nyina ye say, yeah, just to ensure say you be use the electoral commission because at the end of the day, say electoral commission nya na so say wa win there na be ye.
One was say abronya asemo kan say electoral commission say ye win na or you should F word be say yamfa ma we and the Ghana nshi. So it means yes. Electoral commission be bo wom so ma win na musumu mpene dia. Yes, he's working freely.
Yes. Asam no ka me say yes Abrante bia threaten dam pare o se hwan.
That's right.
Me say police for
akwa no.
But abronye we na yentwa amamfo se kan na se for no ote ho. Alaska, so you see me say if you present yourself as a weakling, you'll be treated as a weakling. And the only institution bet me blame no ay parliament. because me, I've been around for quite a while, even though me as a First Republic started me who be but Parliament under the Fourth Republic, to me this is the weakest.
Oh really?
Oh yes. This is the weakest. Because Alaska, how dare you go sit in Parliament and do business when the people of SAR has been denied? I will tell you, sir, until that injustice is corrected, we won't do any business. And I am telling you, the president will be forced to act on it. You tell the president, sir, until, sir, the case that happened with Tachiman has been investigated and individuals, you know, the corporate, you know, you punish your money. You won't do a single business in Parliament. What would they do? Because they don't have the numbers.
Exactly.
But what for do arms? Yes, from now GD. Now GD. Do you think the person will take you serious? They won't. And it is the reason why all these things are happening. So Jemensa belligerent poster because Ghana is a serious country. I am telling you that Jemensa immediately after the 2020 elections, she's a Ghana.
Exactly.
But this arrogant woman still sitting there.
Send the poster.
Yes, Omobia.
Almost the NDC or demonstration would never change.
Obekasa unim dentia because unim. The NDC is a political party. And the one of us a party no kasa, they would deem is an interest or the name as for ABS and some no kind of legitimate. But when you have a strong parliament, our bargaining power.
Exactly.
And bargaining power now with numbers you leverage it and to ensure that the injustices you're correcting. But the whole constituency, yet me deny in the night before the elections. Young Kasa went to me in 4 years went to me in and say na ya kwa elections na the whole voter region about 3 constituency you could show from at night before then because
why you back who knows so about me assign you are right
Alaska. So you see some of these things, you know, you don't blame anybody. Message Jemensa no because of what after all our backing from the government. And nyama all yenyina na hwe nipa ya saw mo de omakwa electoral commission mo first no na say the electoral commission by you can only speculate or NDC ni or MPP ni by na there the whole patrons of political party macho man ya first boss manasare
macho man
nipa ya doctor obegina na or kasa say bi aksa o ye training no nwuram. You wonder the kind of school I call as a leader. Because when people are angry and when you are occupying such a sensitive position, you see, sometimes leadership, you know, it comes with a whole lot of stuff. Alaska, you have to, you know, do certain things. Know how to speak, when to speak, what to say, what not to say, at what time and what time not to speak. Leadership, you know, but Obano Biena Noah. Because this guy, 2020 election, you know, as NDC, I try to Ghana democracy.
That's right.
Now, when I conduct elections, these are stakeholders. Whichever way you see, the NDC is a critical stakeholder. Obia him say elections air cost Okroma or MPP and a pre. Now we are deputy electoral commissioner now cause a party near try to your friends the national security. How dare you sit there play electoral commissioner? At that point you forfeit your position. What lose you?
That's right.
But Maki can never win enough for Muhadi. So to electoral commission to Jemensa, they may be a new Kroma. She doesn't see anybody say Obetimi standing up to her. And it's because the only institution I bet me hold Jemensa accountable at parliament. The day all appear parliament who the poster.
That's right.
At some point across your more than deputy neighbor. And Osman deputy manakot.
And to call it the bluff of
you can't do anything. What compromise on then I bet me I know. And I'm part they couldn't do a thing to her. Because the whole constituency, that is the biggest crime you can commit in a democracy.
But do they read the mood of the country? Omu read it.
Alaska. Unipa no mu aso read the mood. Obi a omu no or read the mood ahead. Omu.
And you oma assure no sir or enough protection and that's we see.
But you see that is the danger. Because at this point in time no any NDC and as MPP in some it is about Ghanaians taking their destiny into their own hands. Because on mine no I wreck it. And people want the elections to be conducted free and fair. So who will make any attempt to be able to bend the legitimate will of the people of this country? There will be explosion. there will be a fight back. And that is what nobody can contain in this country.
The woman is a joke, Papa.
And this is we will be a Say the Wusikano. You read the mood. You tone down. you know how to judge, you know how to negotiate. You see, just make the environment so friendly to the extent say people will have trust, because you cannot be electoral commissioner and create a certain hostile environment around you. The friendship is so hostile to the obian trust and press conference and also young small and sani man my press conference yo. Sakrasini will be that particular press conference. Minimum be on free yet. And this person will tell you so I go school. That is why the last time I told you say so what you certificate free sa uncle for him sama Alaska. Nyansa for the nyansa we never been free ho. But because obi educated and enlightened, it is not about na me a doctor na me yo. So because we educated, you don't need to rush to the room to bring out a certificate to and now would be do one dance about school. And you are no kasa.
When me ye.
One no kasa when ye.
Sum it up for me.
And be do one dance here. Alaska, because sometimes you watch people in the media, just listen to the person, you know, this person is really intelligent. You don't even bother whether the person is a degree holder or whatever. Just listen to the person. But because I just say your official books to do one dance, your classmate and son. I just say something is wrong.
Right.
Because how dare you at this crucial time? I'm for raising legitimate concerns, because isn't it true, sir? BVD machines are here.
It is.
Now, isn't it true, sir? I'm for me I used to the ABB. Even to you, no sir, the larger Ghanaians, do they have the same belief? And what are you doing to water down some misconception, you know? Isn't it true, sir? I'm for air transfer, I'm for from constituency to another constituency. Isn't it true? It is true. So, sir, I'm for our doubt about register few years ago, and say we need to make it robust in the way. Now, Alaska. Right. And if they are asking for forensic auditor, it is there to dispel doubt. One kasa electoral commission, we are but you don't put on this attitude. Nameka, don't blame anybody, blame Parliament, because omodo mo penyin na kwaje namare. Speaker de ne penyin na kwaje namare. So Jemensen who almost nkokɔ bi no musisi table so ndi wo kan asɛm fa wo nya hwee is the reason why akɔ Parliament no attitude all the chere Ghana for yi. The same attitude no could display of Parliament, because what tables or who's away a cocoa na usi tables so
right. Ivan J innocent and I will tell you me come who did to tell na say me ba issues wo ho
padu ya wabrabo no ya wade bi hon my friend no me eyemi no if be ancestral cases and self-imposed cases na hwe dankwa guzi adombo tradition MPP amanuku na omunde ne ye ancestral cases. Numia omuna nana right from JB Dankwa Wiremo for Riatanum ne and Penifue by Quino, a jatuanma, a chima so ababefa. Na Sanum Kesse na be see a kufadu Burmian can over Canada Japan. Alaska, Meno Okase. And Osha and near Mani Cassa. Fee a free omen penina castanum, a by another Dankwa Kufadua. Sakasa na bi na free eye na nkrofo a ono mubu aban ho no eba na ma me saw eye astrotef no mo ye no eye government project GOG project and as a individual project na me nwa avan e ka bi say buy say prosecutor but I don't know so omo ye astrotef e wo hinna an assembly and as a abam siani bi ebibi eco commission. And we know in this country say astrotef no mo ye o man am so mo ye o man get mo anu individuals ne di omdia eden atoso example miami constituency boko saf chebi astrotef ya say yama muslim ni fo no yedi obedi na atoso so for ya operator astrotef 2.3 eye gabi ochida akon ne maame
ene ye di atoso
den ko ye aban project government of Ghana project and yam say ho say astrotef no so omaye no yenra communities nko hwe say case nko e won ho. But you see, the BM say MPP, mamu boni abain. And I'm not gonna say all African games, only see. And Ghana and Kebab Afcon or something, that's 2026. International standard, they see a meeting. So what's the essence of the AstroTurf? Maybe who's AstroTurf say as a volleyball pitch?
A volleyball
pitch. Because when you AstroTurf, yeah. But the AstroTurf say, if really a government of Ghana project, budget to then they have a question to answer. Na Canada Japan there sabio obi a yehu se wan yasra na wasa go se shoot abegino se oye nipa there yehu se oye nipa na no mu kasa anyo no be kasa sabi and just want to sabi o se MPP agimi fu aban no wonu hu so ko join MPP and then say no one can for MPP but obi o say Jimmy for aban no wakwa go dey Jimmy for no olidium eti Canada Japan say in the first person a joker ancestral cases ana na de dankwa ku for kokko che yenwan me pefo say someone to aba ma me eto esu na yi afam no ewe kura nyesa me boa mo no eno bi na Canada Japan so ko kidnap akoka na astrotef ema adwen edi ana Canada Japan media enya bibia o eya jabi dankwa adu owu ni saman ana ehwehwa no na enya wa wase obegina stage so no atwa ahwe
Ahoto FM
napo
9.3
da bia meka cho say so kwa kro bi mu na person hwe kro no suban se na etia bere ma na be hia no kro no hwe ne mama ansa napo ya nipa ogina sempia so kasa kro na aya hwe na nim ne mama ade ande na chese na po ebetima aya vice president oh my god na mu anom bere ma watrasi emfie wodi fro wadui onfa no nka obada ya yiri running mate ya ane ko walman 3 days to running mate ere walman po biso bi be sentiment oh alaska men twins missing na po ya wo no on fa no nka obada
our virgin
edagin ne ko ko ba sa ni nyadwuma oh important na haka na important we can oh come on
me redraw
oh be redraw saying
redraw and no unless you tell me you have a doctor but who nya bia me
oh yeah important na po ya important
meba to base tie abana Jimmy o
abana Jimmy na Jimmy for so ka say ndc kuni per say na kuni per say no na hono na important the crime
for the sake of me for the sake of show
we pa cho dem I don't asana kai my draw
what we asan
matwa sign but na me kan say na po no ya wo no on fa no ko bada 3 days to running mate and e ko wale man by force it send the power some be doctor be anam nim no oso wo no open for that and to nim nyansa it send the power ye de ni ba be do mani ma asem papa be no beka ye ni Ghana no na some attach MP for Boko South according to me full dead bodies akwa voter register end this for na ku. You see this election icon are policy based issues near dey ko it MP for ni bi there ah my and just tribal sentiment and on some there on the cell ban na mama je mensa ana ya mmobo se ebi oyo batan oninufu a anya wo say je mensa enti ene wo ma pons eboy de oh my god na mu ene je mensa enti wo ma import duties akosro oh pons de boy anim wo na asa cartoons network oba sebi oni abadoye na adwembone ena ewo ne tirim oba oni abadoye na prenso enipa makomako enkron ana hwere omonkwa na ko oyoba tampa ankoko ba bia enya one stand de bedi na chiso mo na ho ban Alaska deputy Bosman Asa resident o say 2016 na eyamwa ene enua ene na voter register ni
me ba cho eye tete
but me ka chene say under this current dispensation of our economy we are working say you declare the office of the electoral commission and the office of the president a state of emergency say more aban and a rule of my Ghana say you declare the office of the electoral commission and the office of the president a state of emergency say more and a goose aso enye nipa now we say and the Ghana for them say kokromotini nipa na kwato aba no edin a ya wo ma de mom ene na wo voter register nim eti se ne obeka se 2016 aya voter register ya hwe so de kwato aba eyi aboa president no eye moani edwa na o ma no de Ghana for them eti mi hwe ene ye ene ma boni ekoso mai mu ene ma boni a enkoyi a na chese eye aboa aban ene ru my Ghana we are in the state of banana republic or an animal kingdom. Edia sen wakwa ba yi ye hwe en ye electoral committee for eye o man Ghana mu anum menwa ye ko ba ne sen na okokro bi e wo hohoi the whole crowd population eye 888 na limited registration exhibition by amount for ko hom dia enam 2000 plus je end this man ye complacency enter ho sa krono dudu no ni padudu ho ye 888 na edincho man ba so bianko hani di no edincho man no increase from 888 to 2000 plus and ya krono no be so onbo eye Ghana for And I'm not going to say any poor doing what voter register almost about 50,000. Now you can't wait, Muslimunti. Now, I'm a some show. Not Dr. Mahmoud Belmi accident. On the day, say a Bambia Bible Luson or the Electoral Commission yet escape good. Now, maybe said Dr. Mahmoud Bamia 2012 election petition hearing, one of the court. But a foolish Electoral Commission will always be an scapegoat under another Dankogufado and under the leadership of the Mensa. 2015, I don't see about any 80,000 Togolese, and they want voter register, and then they're not easy any scapegoat. What is he trying to tell us? And then Electoral Commission press conference, Omo Baba catch and say, Omo nye auditing that since 1992. I have true any Bustemoka. 2012. UNDP ambaye auditing 2015 yababa tuaba bom yasi yakofa togo for 80,000 ababa gum so metuaba entia MPP entia no so yeti committee 5-member committee amon koheso and then any auditing you see MPP for there say the brofo bi ba no be na don chemba enye papa but end this moment enye and I'm no kasai Electoral Commission actual letter am regional officers as one say a demonstration e baba no ha ana omanye e petition demonstration e baba no ha na omanye e petition and na Ghana for utiami a say otu about 2016 ama na dan kwak be yakufo adoa and na isi chance na moye moa esa say me hu aboa ne din wo register mo wakokoto aba it's a total insult but Alaska NDC
no rapo up.
This is the time I say ya tutu ye nema ye competencies no endorse data and statistics and info analytics no yados dodo yama ye ne ye de enkofam say adwene su adebone MPP for aba say akwan bia so about to way on ba uni ya hia ye sabesi fam say krono amabo oman no ajapade amafunfum oman no say ya hwe na ya hwekan na MPP uni a wan hwe ya ne bako so man Ghana enye ye but Alaska media akamen kuna kemra no ma aka we should declare Ghana as a state of emergency till December 7th.
Wow.
Oh yes, a state of emergency. Yam pe ekwa bisu na yema mapane na na kwa kufaru entwe no ho emfa konya so. Na yema take over bibimra esan say ye hwe enema abubo ba e wo manimu a Ghana we are under security threat.
But per the constitution no we are going to allow Nanado to be the president and you continue to be the president till say Ebetuaba. So take over there. So take over us and then
no so per constitution so just say any part 8 election BVR machine say a year ayen and na MPP for say BVR machine a mobile phone. What the country you home and so young what you be so okra ba kun akosi saying Alaska
so you establishing the fact that take over I was a ban say Ghana for betu aba na abanfo for take over
no
simple
the random say make an ultimate say the office of the president and electoral commission yamanya a state of emergency because yamanya electoral commission office and a state of emergency na international bodies and a private firm am take control one sha NDC yebedi adokonkwa because Dr. Peter appear here no how can you be a referee na referee na oye for one match no o hye hu jesi eja group man so say me di referee am why but I always tell you say this leadership of Baumia Napo government is like armed robber marrying a prostitute and giving birth to a witch.
Right, I'm sure live on radio on 92.3 FM. Now, time checks at 26 minutes into 4 p.m. My air establishing the fact is that the only takeover Ghana for Ebeji Atum Sisi and say Yaba Tuaba na Abanfufru take over the country. Because as in Ekania o Nintuma na debia your group Asafo. Now I say Electoral Commission say bring NDC to negotiation table instead of demo easy approach to Mahama. Say demonstration are your constitutional right. Until Munje Mumawam, why no one call demonstration. Malamadagba Spiritual Herbal Center, won Sawem, Ewo Ayo Kanta Fusua Junction, or see Ayatia. ewie se utie na bia na 7 predia obi di asram ayewo ba obi di asram ayewo na eto de bi ni etena se ni e kan se bi si ana mu fi se ya agro na obi a ye di asram aye ne ba ana de aye ne da no ono otiase ebi obi abo odua obi aka numi asem bi ato so sebi niama bebre shada nkoyi emfa mawa bomodin se obekọ malamadagba ho akwantuo na ye basa adwuma nkoyi sese wuto ayento ukoji abambusha na ye wo ka minka de na makada uda na ho hyehyew sese niama bebre na ko susu da basa ko malamadagba ho na omwa owo nsawam 0247 558 839 0247 558 839 na yene no enkasa na maminko Ivan yanhwe galamsey na afi ye mbribema na NDC nationwide striking because I think say we asha Canada na intel so yenya so ne say all police commanders are catching on boys in this election time so be for ballot box and my police ni bi ndiechi enti no so ye issues are ye drop on kakra de mamo say commanders are na moka enti ballot box ni the on stage say ye be fa na omo de ko a wa hwe ni akọ staff no Ivan yanko
Alaska they can
FM 92.3
before I'm about we so I think say
but you're speaking to
yeah same more and so I'm about we so I think say week way it say Asamoah Gyan say the letter bible thing say or say wajai MPP no na se for no but question me be am say okojo na MPP no or the catch obi
there be
so wujaya enye obi business
because I mean ni enya ne say na wo hu say o ma defraud no. So
Alaska, you see, me another bia make say Ghana na you no bia or every right to belong to whichever political party you want. And me, I always advocate young people should come do politics, and political parties are an instrument they use to capture political power, a vehicle. It is a party no crowd free say now you can cause change say be ya. Then you know democracy in a bia no. So obia all right. But you see, Agyapong for quite some time matana say adwene ho ne say woni za Bawumia manifesto we na oye ye no in terms of sports Asamoah Gyan no chair that particular thing.
That's right.
Good. So proposals are ba bontia na ewo manifesto numa no mo ka say omo ba be 6 new sports stadium ewo the 6 new regions am betena ka cha say enyanyansade say nipa kwakotena se akokka sa asem no enti that particular thing came from Asamoah Gyan.
That's right. Honor chairman for sports committee.
Because mayor analysis in the catch will say stadium ayade bobo e wo kroma ba kokura ni ho currently aye fit for purpose. I meet CAF ne international standard bia. So in the manifesto no there was no space ebetimi atena sedi nyansade bia ba say the existing ones you know at least yenya bibi mfa ho na ye hu kwan e fa say be maintain but rather na yen tam man sika when he knows that tamale Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium no adan white elephant
that's right
and say oko Cape Coast even Kumasi Sports Stadium kra no adan baller enesi ho
otumfo ho
yes na obi abo no wabo bi pen you understand football what football na say what ball to the highest level what captain the Blasters obi animo pedigree ni ba bia waduru na won hu say Accra Sports Stadium okwa even washroom kra no you can't even use stadium no for the past 5 years you are renovating 5 times. We are sports legend, you understand all these things. Now we two are buying for say on for Ghana for Sika and San Kosi 6 sports stadium. Na ya tamashe manifesto ma buying no we near and no ba ye or the Sika Kwakosi stadium. Then you come back and tell us say wejai now who cares? Because I never umia win elections and now stadium now practice ye jano ho 2.3 at the Ghana for Sika 6 new stadiums or by podia and you are the one who advised him to do that when you know sir football clubs are all kroma baby on ball no win bi and now o ma sanction ya just a Cote d'Ivoire na Benin and yakobo ya match e kroma
serious so Ghana
and yam fan say Bawumia dan sports ase and other people you know you have played football to the highest level now advisor as a committee. I am saying this because I'm told say on and all chair the sports committee. In charge of manifesto, Nyansa Ben was brought to bear in ensuring say we protect existing stadium. Because moko tena se buy na ncha na car for be gu ye nimase. Na no ball na ebo no kumase no. Abontin team 9 in the boy no. Kenya for coach no ka kire say or mind to say Ghana near stadium near.
That's right.
That is a direct insult to everybody, including the president. Out your bono fan.
It is a wood your mamma na Ghana force or mining Koya. Boy, you have a boy, Cramo, and my obiofi abonti catchers or mining yet.
And yet, and to one about born to be bent to the highest level, no. You need to realize that no, say Baumia propose to say or Quacosi 6 in the catchers out that be Nyansa be a nim because your CBC Cape Coast are dying baller. Yes, Accra the not dying baller. When was the last time I bought international match at our Accra Sports Stadium? Because I fit for purpose, Kwatamale, and several other sports stadiums. When I between us say no, we can't do that. Young focus on now renovate Kumasi anyway to a standard that Sabi, ball. Then you go and advise that gullible joker to go and build 6 new sports stadium in 6 regions. When sports stadium team could have been on a ball so.
Asamoah Premier League class in basis.
Alaska, go back and check the amount of money you pay boys no more salary. Na bas yare. Oko some of the small clubs na yet your players in be 1,000 na 1,000 for them can be. I'm told that some of the clubs pay their players 500 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis for a Premier League player. So when I want Bobby to the highest level, no, you bring out ideas. No, how do we? Because me, I don't support sa 18 club sports league na yeboni Nyansa bia nim because her club ya o free tamaleba yi bas ya mo team I say chese uhu a obukura befu sa tete o sani bia ya konkura se no. Yes, the clubs no they omo ni financial muscle enti teams no kura no you can emerge some of the teams na yem play maybe 12 league sabe ya financially no betimi support you omo. Now we're making sure that every single player be about Ghana Premier League, you know, the minimum salary will be 3,000. Team you bet you half as a government to be support to be. That is what you do.
Football economy.
Don't go and tell your mom bus for the end. But no, me say me China me proposes and is understandable. People may assume that Ivan is naive about football. But we know what Bobby to the highest level. You are aware the challenges these people are going through, and you go there and tell them that they should give them bus. Football academy. Yenibu okroma. We can build sports colleges. Alaska. And now Oko Barcelona. Anya La Masia ne produce Messi.
That's right.
Ade way anya football way kakeo eye school ka ho. So players no more free school no they don't only play Barcelona we no they sell some of them to other way obi o ha unfit. So a institution any training a produce players.
So you are referring to the football economy.
Yes. Because I know never to generate a lot of revenue. And to one can was such experience, can wisdom Nyansa will come to better than no. Let us build one sports college.
And 2% church Asamoah Gyan no ye ni Nyansa se.
Oh, Alaska say also we jai. All ko wura mu wa moya mane. E na all free mu na wa boya mane na make kan de nka obetimi di ni Nyansa ya wa mfa anye. E na make kan. Because your sports college e wo krom ha.
International onim Nyansa.
Alaska and one kasa you can conclude. Alaska, you see Niama when you are busy because when you're for and I make us a me, ya na Niama ya me ya. Say me ya president for Ghana for just 6 months, Alaska. Hey, Ghana be ya there, I'm telling you. Because you see the level of indiscipline as for me, I don't see leadership, especially. So 2014 no mo call boy I say yam first can come mo ball no okay say incident.
That's right.
Yes Asamoah Gyan say President Mahama free phone say mo fa phone ma captain ma me ne nkasa o say on kasa. And then he's telling the players that they should not go for training
for 2 days.
Paid. Alaska, me president I will never carry money on planes am dey come out. Wo kono. Yan sign document bi say official no ye betu ya car park no. Ye say more per diem. And as a you do winning bonus be mount. There was no contractor where was saying Messiah chess. Sikana banyan castle be mount. And after all, oh your manya juba, it is your duty to do. And the what jatuma what's not play my head work on. you have to play unless you are sick.
So
And coach,
he instigated the players.
Alaska, I make us Onyana for. Remember your president, we are Ghana, but I'm telling you so. Ube here visa before you come back to your own country. Because medical persona non grata.
That's right.
You will need a visa. You go to Ghana embassy in Brazil, go for interview. You demo fit and start waiting about one case. We see, we don't need to joke. I'm telling you. Now, yes, so I will never put one CD on place when they come out. Oh my jai. Make catch the coach in say on your place or we ready so on form kobo. But the on free so be boss your more on yare no. For the mame, I am telling the Ghana your mind, but obey here visa before you come back here. And they go do this nonsense there, and they come back scot free. And now he's comfortable doing some of these things. You see, Alaska, we need to get serious. Me say, we a leader. You cannot be weak. You cannot show mercy. Because a Jew in summer, so a minor Jew in summer, everybody be about your pay.
And dance around Asamoah Gyan because time when you're nothing.
Yes.
You reserve for a galaxy for another.
Yes. So me. Obiad or party no join a mini issue, but I was expecting some manifesto on the sports side, you know. Some of the major problems are affecting football, and run make us say, I could forward on me and my club, I house of folk, me whom for the emphasis also.
And now what's I repeat?
Yes, the house of folk here.
Because me chapter, me don't know, accusing me say, my baby tenants in a mirror.
Yes, Alaska, I won't have in Jamio.
Okay.
Obi oni me omo munni me they know me but team na team na dan ball team atitia pansa me you don't even know where to start from sana kufa do aban na ye but you see there are challenges with this club first you know in the early 2000s
that's right
yeah the has GNI we are proud of the flag na se for na but can you say the same thing yes Alaska enti one now mabobon no to that level, no. You know the challenges, the real challenges confronting these teams. And well, how do we look at the GFA? The GFA are blasters GFA. They don't even care about the club.
Exactly.
You started Premier League with Kroma say Alaska TV coverage you can nibi. And these jokers are standing. Matisa I say, or more year na GFA president no got 10. Or my way, as Obia Yare. Alaska. Because that is the last thing that should come out of your head. Now no matter say GFA for say oh your league you know ya na chinje bam no ya kofa VAR ba me say ya na mo bodam wo bobo wo wuram wo kofa VAR ba wo bobola Alaska wo tua player 500 Ghana cedis you are going to buy a technology over millions of dollars
misplaced priority
because on mine we kasa panyini nim ejo koda sore na sabe kurase dwini bi about team na who say obi ya de oba bia you think say you can do the same thing because elsewhere am the VR air sports you know they pay their players well the coverage is nice the stadium is good air process now no stadium we need go to Brekum na ko ebe bi ombobo Kodoma go to North ko ebe bi a amanfo gina bobo go and check the player salary na ko say more insurance pa sabe obi pra ebe time take care of Senate class of the club until recently or almost as a pace net go be some dombo tenu na so mbo board and say obi tua Senate mo obi a Alaska. So these are the challenges I want to know mu no enti what disappointing you to wine on disappointing
also what disappointing you to
on disappointing ho because over the years he has been too overly partisan and ade ye metan ye mabufu ni say ade no wo mu na enya wonka ufiri mu wi a e na wa beka and na professor na no nwin na my friend professor Adey yes today Otiakufo ado konso and I catch us ye he was defending and then answer because baby odidi ni yi na free ho
na ne kwa wo board where 4 5 so
ya pam na free so nti ene ona Akufo ado mugamu and me such a person when I see you as a joker
right
because abra ye can no you thought say your friend say agro bi na ye di akwa say Paul 2.3 yes na obo a Christopher until say Holy Spirit to share the niso man te hwe form no hu nyansa ba na niso Alaska ebi na ato sa nkrofo we no but you know where they are going today we are coming from there and Ghanaians will see them for who they are just a bunch of hypocrites Ghana for enteke omusi da bia meka I want for say youth aba muade I am telling you say youth aba buade papa but you see environment no na asesa your friend say stakes no niam na ye wo mu no time no na asesa cause people and then amanfo esuan de ehu niam te niam ase and do we panyini na wo kasa obe question the last time I make say Asamoah University of Ghana no I met a guy oka kire me say na oye soldier no ne yire ne date but that time no na lady no awo ba kono munya ngware ye so treater no treat lady no obi aka ontie sometimes ye be che no na ye de no ko na wa ba na obey the same thing until the back small girl catch her say oh yeah then I catch say daddy are you stupid maka say we are chiro pay
that's right
and auto no he nanim because in some na ode ye na maame no akra no tincha say ah daddy are you stupid so answer be na ade be ma no
yes I am
and also since that day the all ye ni nyina no wanya biem so sometimes it's not about say panyini na be rubiku so we nyansani no akra kanyansasam kiro no hu se nipa no kan nyansasam kiro wa you need to
right Ivan meda say meba na JK dosu ewo mampokua pem osi se ehwe dia ekosu osi Alaska yeda asini adwuma pa wo ye edemo man Ghana any Ivan J innocent so ni brilliant submission osi se the wula balu efa isi ni sa we nyina no kakose one yen constitution e fail yen so si about constitutional review anko fa ne se nanado na wo se oyi IGP no yi EC chair but ye institution ankasa yi omunkrofo a any the Supreme Court judges ni akana wo mutumi enye so afeni o se ye constitution no sebi yare kakra ewom we should do the aba o se Alaska Kaja James 7 December 2024 no on the advice in Russia president for Okrachi and also an American from person mo betiu Kousu AK Kwaku Spider osi Alaska ye chiao na osi sam ye ne bio ye ne ate ebo kwa north yo si ye nto aba ma moa biom na mom ye beto aba ma chas ye bo ada ko AK ozie mayanko
hwe aya na MPP for free say ewiase nyese na ewuna ewu omtirim galamse hu sensem eba o man Ghana mu hanom penian kasa professor Frimpong Boating hwe ne reporter odi bai MPP from panimfo omo back rollers a etu galamse din bar report nim at the end of the day omo pani koye clearing agent say pinim kejemfua mrekuduka obi ane nam ho enem wo say President John Dramani Mahama baba uni no the policies bi aba ye bebo gram say for ne small school manners for home ban na say ne yenso ne yenu bai ensei enem de ade aba mo say no state of emergency MPP ba abam 8 years ni 2805 days ni wantimi ankwantia garam say ama yenso ne yenu bai asai na just less than 80 days ana mo ba begu omajuma Alaska so omo pese omugu omajuma omo nche abamu mpanimfo Professor Frimpong Boating ebom dinu answer because ene emabun adwuma ene ho na me enyo madwen say the said they we ba be rerun yennuanum NDC for so omo so ompe akwanya no mbeto god ye ba abam no bi a asi om chance ye ba abamu a ye di enhihye pa entity ye pa ba beba na eye gramse no ye fro ne regularize no se ni NDC mabun MPP for ba ye omama ye ntu no omso ombenya bi atu me catch you obi bia say eye 17 demonstration all the regions no galamse for okada drivers for trotro drivers for market women for akua for obi afan hunyim esan say when NDC demonstration ye na say ya hweye na ya hweye na ya tna ya hwekan one sharp mami jemensa odu supermarket na pons ashoto no obama Ghana yenses fam this election ye koi eyanibre ene communal labor galamsefo simon ne akufo abese odeyam o pamomo na mo adwuma agu on first shepa bia den emramu eto bia ma join arise for our democracy to be saved. Right,
Medas, Abushia, Mamin Kind way, if I'm